They're letting him play. They're letting him play, Jim.
Gronkowski with 3 catches, all coming in the first quarter. Brady, all kinds of time. Oh, Hogan reaches out, and it's ruled a catch. And what a magnificent catch it is by Hogan for 11. Crowd seeing another story.
Well, Hogan goes up and one-hands it. Incredible catch if it's true.
The challenge flag's out.
Andy Reid wasn't even going to let him try and snap this ball. Hard to tell from that angle.
Kansas City is challenging the rule on the field of a completed catch.
All right, this has turned into the Gene Steratore show here in the fourth quarter. Gene?
You know, using all the basketball analogies, I'd like to get a couple layups, guys. I'm not getting too many layups here. This is really tight. Remember now, ruling on the field complete. Ball can move and still be in possession. As Hogan's reaching and bringing that back, he's squeezing that football in his arms. Now, is there movement? Yes. Does it touch the ground? Yes. But is it out of his control? That's how we have to break that down. That's what I'm sure Cleat in New York is looking at right now.
Look at him spear that football and then reel it in with Nelson on his back. Listening to you, Gene, it sounds like catch.
My feeling on it, Jim, and again, on this play, is there enough for me to say that that should be overturned to incomplete? It really isn't. That's a stands play to me, to use officiating language, because it just doesn't jump off the screen at me as being something to overturn.
After review the play, the ruling on the field, stands is called. Is a catch. First down, New England. Kansas City will be charged with his first timeout.
This crowd's not real happy right now.
No, they saw the roughing on the board. They thought they saw the completion. They had a call on the roughing. That one, they had a reason to be upset.
To Burkhead, big lane for him. Hank bounces out for about 14. Give Trent Brown some credit for throwing that block.
Well, and this has been open for a little bit, but the left side, these 3 guys, there's only 3 guys on defense right there. And they finally got to it. New England doesn't usually run weak side zone. In other words, just one guy, no fullback or anybody. They ran weak, and it's been there a few times, and they finally got to it. That's not a good sign if they're now getting to that, because that's there over and over again.
Longest run of the night for New England by Burkhead with 14. Brady. And there's Gronk with his first catch since the first quarter, and he fights for that first down yardage. And he's got it.
This is Gronk on a simple crossing route. And he gets away from Sorensen in a big-time play. But that formation, Jim, I bet you haven't seen that formation in 10 years. It was 2 guys in a split back, like an under center with 2 guys, no one right behind you. I come up with new stuff every week. This is huge here.
From the 19. Burkhead. Give him 3. Running behind Tooney.
And that's the run again, the weak side little area that's they've just all of a sudden found, and there's a chance you're going to see them run that again before this drive is over.
4.5 to go.
And there's the
Kraft, the chairman, CEO, Jonathan Kraft, president of the Patriots.
What a job they've done.
Tomorrow marks 25 years since they bought the franchise.
Has it been a good run, or are they doing okay?
Okay.
They've done great things.
2nd and 7. Another completion. Out of bounds at the 11 is Burkhead. Is this setting up for Mahomes to have to do what Brady's done his entire career? You know, I'm just wondering a little bit.
I'm not giving New England the touchdown yet.
No,
Brady's got to do
just
this.
saying, is it possible?
This is 2-down territory, so if you're Kansas City, you can't sell out against the run here. You do want to stop them, yes, but you can't just forget about a fullback in the flat or something. And most likely they're going to run this ball, but don't just give them the touchdown.
3rd and 1. Burkhead. Oh, this is going to be close. That spot looks like it's going to be short. Burkhead was the one who had the carry on that 4th and short earlier in this quarter.
Looks like they got the right spot. And once again, they're coming out to measure, which can help the Chiefs again get prepared for this 4th and short, like last time when they stuffed him.
Jones just hobbled off the field after that last play. There he is, heading to the bench. One of their star defenders. And a 4th and inch is on the way. You thought that last 4th down play earlier in this quarter was big. But now you got 3:50 to go.
Well, now it's time to sell out against the run.
Yeah.
They've thrown a pick on a play action from the 1 or 2. They tried to hand it off in the middle. They stuffed them. Kansas City's owned this so far in this game. They've got to go back to the Brady sneak or something, don't they? Oh, they're killing it. Usually means a motion and a run out wide to the right.
Here's the handoff into the end zone. It's Sony Michel, and the Patriots are back in front.
Brady, I thought they would do this on the other one. He gets up, it's quarterback sneak. Nope. I'm going to motion, and I'm going to call the outside run because you can't take away both. It's really, really difficult. What a play call. Outside zone. All those guys are inside saying it's a quarterback sneak. It's a quarterback sneak. All right, let's wash them all down and go out wide.
2nd touchdown of the game for the rookie, who now has 5 in this postseason. Gostkowski to make it a 3-point game, and he does. We got 3:32 to go. Michel with 29 totes in this game, 113 yards and a couple of touchdowns.
Watch Gronk and Devlin. The foot. Gronk kicks out, and Devlin.
Look at that block
right there.
Gronkowski, Devlin, and overpowering the defenders. Michel, who early in his career at Georgia was a backup running back to Todd Gurley. 3.5 to go to add another chapter to this young legend. Nice run back here by Tremon Smith. There have been 3 reviews in the 4th quarter, and all of them went New England's way. Rolling out Mahomes. Got time to throw it. Wing it down the field, incomplete.
I like them rolling the pocket to the right and moving it, but we're gonna have to get this ball down the field.
Got the State Farm post-game show immediately after this. JB, Phil, Nate, Boomer, Coach Cower. They'll have their take on this game, plus the presentation of the Lamar Hunt Trophy. It's all coming up. State Farm post-game show.
Go on, Eddie. Nice hit.
There you go. Man-to-man, single high. Let's see if he doubles on Tyreek Hill, who's in the slot up top.
Blitzing. Mahomes able to get it out. Ball came out. Kelsey dropped it. Spoiled a fumble on the field. And there's a flag out as well. Hightower scoops it up.
Oh, this is going to kill New England because I think Jackson, they're going to call him for a penalty, even though I'm not sure it was. But Watkins fell down, and Jackson may have held him, but we'll see.
Prior to the pass, holding, defense, Number 27.
It is on Jackson.
5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Whoa. Let's see this closely. Jackson's on right there. He does grab around the left shoulder.
Gene?
Good call. It's a solid call. It's holding. It's defensive holding. It's a good call.
Yep. When that left arm goes on the inside, grabs around it, I think that was the right call. And
Hill is in the backfield. It's been a quiet night for him. Just targeted twice. They shift him out into a slot. 1st and 10, 37. Fires it. No one there.
well, Kelsey ran an out and up, and Mahomes threw the out. So it's a little miscommunication, but on the left side of your screen, Mahomes like, oh, what are you doing? Kelsey's like, I thought we were on the out and up when you call that. And what?
2nd and 10. 5 rushers. Mahomes down the field in the area. Watkins and flag comes out here. And there might be another one on roughing the passer.
Well, they got the pressure inside. This is...
Van Noy hit him low after he threw it.
I couldn't tell based on the play. I was watching down the field, but it looked like someone got low on him.
Yeah, it was Van Noy.
There are 2 fouls against the defense on the play. Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense number 53. That penalty's declined. Pass interference, number 27. Ball he plays for the spot of foul. First down, Kansas City.
Boy, these 3 big penalties on J.C. Jackson in this quarter. 2 pass interference calls and a hold. Here's the roughing call. Boy, that with that foot planted, that could have been very dangerous and harmful. And here's the pass interference call. Jackson, who has come on strong here at the end of the season, rookie out of Maryland, who was a healthy scratch in the first matchup this year. They've been high on what he's done.
Well, he's improved, and it's a staple of, you know, being in New England. You get a young guy undrafted, all of a sudden he's playing great football at the end of the year. That's great coaching. But here we are now, 1st and 10. You're getting closer to field goal range. I'd still keep attacking right here.
Mahomes going for it all. It's Hill down there and almost intercepted.
They came right back to it. They ran Tyreek Hill into the middle that you saw earlier in the game on the big play. They knew he was double teamed and then gone. Mahomes tried to wait it out, and at the last second, he throws that ball and takes the hit by Butler.
And Hightower, and look at Jones jumping in front.
And he was open, he just couldn't quite get it off and get the power on it.
Jones was hurt on the fall, so he's come out for this play. 2nd and 10. Wide open. Watkins, 20, 10. Switch back down to the 2.
Well, this is a pick play. And I'm telling you right here, there's no call on it, but watch these 4 guys. You see right there, Conley runs right in to the defender guarding Watkins, and Watkins is standing there by himself. And it's one of those plays where you're like, do they make the call, do they not? No penalty, huge play.
Watkins shaken up, ball at the 2, 1st and goal. Approaching 2 minutes. Got to have a play on the north side of it. Handoff up the middle, and it's Williams with another touchdown.
Patrick Mahomes in his first AFC title game, the first title game in Arrowhead, with the season on the line in the AFC Championship, takes to the biggest drive of his career, and he goes down and scores with a simple handoff to Williams up the middle, and it's clear as day. What a drive.
And guess what? That's 3 touchdowns in the quarter by Williams. Big point after here to make it 4. Butker's kick, dead center. But there are 2 minutes, 3 seconds to go.
Yes.
For Mr. Brady to come do his thing again.
But nobody could come back from this. No one could score
yeah.
with 2 minutes to go. There's never been a player who could.
You don't
Oh,
know
wait.
anyone in the building
I've
who's
never
capable of that, huh?
Oh my gosh. This is exactly how it's supposed to come down.
Unbelievable.
Either way, if the Patriots are going to Atlanta, number 12 is going to have to do something really special in a really, really difficult environment.
Here's Patterson. What a cut he made right there. And gives them an excellent start. Butker had the angle on him. But there was one slash cut by Patterson that gave him an extra 15 yards. 2-minute warning at the AFC title game. Well, will the Patriots go back for the 3rd straight year, or will the Chiefs go back for the first time in 49 years? Minute and 57 to decide it. Brady fires complete. Edelman, what a catch. And takes the hit from 2 Chief defenders at the Kansas City 45.
Tom Brady's going to have to stand in this pocket and fire, and he does with a rope over the middle to his trusty Edelman. But this pass rush, you got to get in the end zone in this environment. There's a long way to go.
Great protection, and right back he goes for another completion. This one to Hogan, and a first down.
No timeout. You don't want to use it till 1 minute. You have a ton of time if you're New England. Kansas City, though, they're going to pass this ball. You need to rush the passer and affect him quickly.
Brady gets rid of it. And it was D. Ford who was coming up quickly from behind Brady. I think he felt his presence, so he got rid of it.
That's exactly right. It's a play that nobody even will remember, but if they win, watch from the outside edge. You're going to see Ford, and Brady feels it, and he lets it go because he's not willing to turn the ball over or take a sack and waste a timeout. But it keeps them ahead of the chains. Oh my gosh, Tim, here it is. Tom Brady's got the ball at the 35 to go to the Super Bowl.
Did you say here we go? 2nd and 10. And in the pocket, and another sideline completion. And it's Hogan, identical play from
This
2
should be
plays
the
ago.
timeout. This should be the timeout, the first one if you have 3.
And it's a timeout, New England. So he's had 20-yard pass play to Edelman. 11 and 14 now to Hogan. And next thing you know, they're down at the Kansas City 21.
Well, we got to
Did he catch it? Hold on a minute. Now we're inside, of course, 2 minutes. And it's going to be reviewed up top.
Whereas Hogan had his hand under it. Or Edelman.
I misspoke, Tone. It was Hogan.
It
You're
was
right.
Hogan.
It was
Yeah,
Hogan,
yes,
but
it
you see
was.
the spacing there where the football is free of any body part for a moment there. So there was no initial possession.
After reviewing the play, the ball hit the ground and he just didn't keep incomplete pass. If we got 4th down at that spot, he spent 1 minute, 1 second on the game clock. And New England does get their timeout back due to the situation.
So they add 7 seconds, or they will. And the ball is placed back at the 34.
So you got 3rd and 10. Your season's on the line. You don't have a great outside receiver. They have a great pass rush. You've got to get the ball off quick. Tom Brady's going to stand in and take a hit right, high and low if he has to complete this ball. To me, I want to see Gronkowski and accept the fact he's your best player. They're going to chip him on this one. This ball's got to go outside to one of the receivers at a double move.
Hands in the pocket. Flags out. Ball's picked. Ball's intercepted and comes out of the hands of Ward for a moment. But he had it long enough, I believe, but he got a flag down. So the ruling is an interception on the field. We'll wait for the flag.
Well, this could be on the Patriots. It could be a wrong formation, or it's offsides. This is huge. This could be the game right here.
Offside. defense, number 55, lined up in the neutral zone. The 5-yard penalty will replay third down.
D. Ford was lined up in the neutral zone. It'll make it a 3rd and 5.
Oh, can you believe it? He's right there. And he's over the blue by quite a bit, actually. That's the correct call, but D. Ford, that's a huge mistake. 3rd and 5.
Would have been ball game.
I got to put Gronkowski out wide. They've got to get him. He's your guy when it's one-on-one. They finally got him. There he is.
On the top of the screen.
If he's doubled, you're going to throw inside right here to Edelman. You just look up there and pick him.
Here they come after Brady. He goes down the field to Gronk. Turns around, makes the catch. He saw what you saw, Tony.
They don't have answers. They're going to have to play one-on-one. You got to go with your best player. I understand. You know, everyone wants to say, this is the guy. Throw that ball up and give him a chance.
Timeout, Chiefs.
Wow, what a catch.
Timeout, a 30-second timeout.
What a throw.
What a call, Romo Stradamus.
I tell you, that was, you have to get him out there, otherwise you have no matchup at all. And I understand Barry's great, but so is this guy, and he's covered, but he's not covered. Throw that ball up. Big players right there, right?
And Eric Berry was the defender.
It was great coverage. It was just the ball was right up.
We're going to find out here with 4 yards away from New England taking back the lead.
They're going to run this ball. Kansas City's got to sell out.
Here's a handoff to Burkhead. Burkhead bowls ahead and scores the touchdown. What a drive.
Tom Brady takes New England down. Gronkowski with a monster catch down the sideline, and then a run, a simple counter play. They haven't run that today. And a great job by Mason with the kick out block.
65 yards in 84 seconds. In just 6 plays, they negotiate the 65 yards. There are 39 seconds to go, though. And now, to make it a 3-point lead, and Gostkowski knocks it through. Now he's going to go ahead and knock it deep as he can, to the 5, to Smith. Got a wedge in front. He's got a nice return out of it across the 30 to the 31. Ball's on the ground. He picked up. And there's Harris, I just mentioned, who was able to pick up the loose football. And I believe it was whistled dead anyway.
32 seconds. You have 1 timeout. You're fine. You need a chunk play. You cannot take a sack. That takes your timeout. You can throw the ball out of bounds. You only check it down if you can at least get 10 yards. If you get anything less than 10 yards, you don't throw this football. You throw it away.
Patriots rushing 3. Still getting pressure on him. Has to step away from it. Now flings it on the run. Diving catch made. Spencer Ware. Clock running.
Now you get up, you clock it right away or a timeout.
And they took the timeout. Took the timeout at 23 seconds.
Well, it's a great job. 3-man rush. Make sure he catches this. Looks like a catch, no problem. Oh, Mahomes has them in position. Jim, 1 more throw. Now, without a timeout, you can still throw this ball in the middle of the field.
Better have your field goal unit ready, right?
Well, you can go up and clock it. So as fast as they can run out, they're not going to run out here. You're going to get up and clock the ball if you throw it in the middle. But you're still looking to get out of bounds. You want to run the court. Now, New England only has 1 safety deep, which tells you they're playing defense. They're not protecting a touchdown or anything yet.
Needs about 10 yards to give him a chance. Flag out. Pass down the field. Caught at the 21 by Robinson.
And the flag's going to help him. The clock's going to stop on the flag.
That was a 27-yard pass play.
There's a flag on the play.
Looked like offside on New England.
Yeah, and this is huge for multiple
Offside.
reasons.
Defense in the neutral zone at the snap. Penalties decline. Zola plays a first down.
A deep over by Robinson and a perfect throw by Mahomes, leading him right out in front. And this is huge because now the clock doesn't start until the ball is snapped. It doesn't start now because that flag.
Butker imagining what he has to do, trying to give this championship Sunday a second overtime game if he's called on.
Well, you're trying to score a touchdown on this play. So what happens now is they're going to throw a ball to the end zone. And I don't know what's going on.
Gives Mahomes a second to come over and talk to his coordinator, Eric Bieniemy, who's done such a fine job this year. Officials have taken a moment here to talk things over.
So this is, to me, 16 seconds. You can't get risky in the middle of the field. This is an out cut to the sideline or a go route into the end zone. You're in field goal range. You've done an incredible job. You set it up, but now you're taking your shot. You're either getting a closer field goal, throw an out cut for 10, or if they play one high safety, which means you can throw it outside the numbers, no one's helping over the top, you take your shot to the end zone with a receiver out wide.
The Chiefs, in just a couple of plays, getting into field goal range with Ware's first reception of the night.
Game clock is correct at 16 seconds. 16.
Robinson with his first catch of the night. And you're looking for a shot to the end zone here.
If they play soft coverage, New England now should be protecting the end zone. They shouldn't let you throw it to the end zone. They're already in field goal range. These safeties should stay way back. They should all be back far. Let them do anything they want underneath. They're playing sideline coverage.
34.
Don't throw this ball in bounds or it's going to be really close.
Again, Chiefs, no timeouts. Mahomes, he's going to the end zone. Into the end zone and over everyone's head. There was nothing there.
Well, now it's probably field goal time.
Butker is coming out.
You test New England, make sure they're prepared for the situation they were, and then you send them out.
Well, you can see the graphic. What he's done here at home. This is going to be 39 yards. 39 yards, 11 seconds to go. Winchester to snap it, Colquitt to hold it, and a timeout called by the Patriots.
New England takes its first timeout. First 30 seconds.
So, Jay Feely, it was 3 hours ago, but you were saying in warm-ups there were issues at this end of the field. What is it like now, right now?
It's pretty calm. It's good conditions. It's a kick that he should make. We actually had a conversation, Harrison Butker and I did, on Friday about this exact kick and what it would mean for him. He said the biggest thing I need to do is stay calm, stay in rhythm. Different kickers like to do different things. He focuses on his fundamentals, making that kick. He did miss a 43-yard game winner against Baltimore here in Kansas City.
Okay.
Well, the miss here sends New England, right, Jim?
That's it. Now to tie it. Butker's kick. It is good all the way. And we're tied at 31.
You ready to go a little longer?
Why not?
31 all. What a fourth quarter.
And with that kick to tie it, we've had 38 points scored in this fourth quarter. It's the most points ever in a quarter of a championship game. After, well, I mean, a dominating first half performance by New England, but it was not riveting. It was so one-sided. The Hunt family celebrating. Get this on the ground quickly. And that's Devlin who casually picks it up and says, I'm not doing anything with this. Well, in the Super Bowl era, there's only been one AFC championship game that went to overtime, and that was back in '86, Denver and Cleveland. But we're about to have a second one, and the second of the day.
Unless they fake down this and fumble Ruski out of here, you never.
Okay, close.
Here we go.
They were thinking about it. All right.
Big coin toss. Both great quarterbacks could end the game with a touchdown. You want to win this toss. Always, but this is, no one can stop anybody right now.
So this can go on more than the 10-minute interim.
Overtime in the postseason, the NFL. We will continue playing until we have a winner. Both teams are going to have a possession unless the first team on offense scores a touchdown or we have a defensive score. The timing will be as after we start a brand new ball game. Each team are going to have 3 timeouts per half. Good? Good? Okay. The point. So the helmet side is heads, the T side is tails, helmet is heads, T side is tails. New England, again, you're the visiting team. It's your choice. Heads. Heads. Heads is the call. It is heads. You want the ball.
Matthew Slater makes that very clear. We want the ball. After a great first half performance by the Patriots, it looked like they might be capable of running away with it tonight, only to see the Chiefs come out and quickly change the tide.
Well, that game is over. This is a whole new game right now. The adjustments have taken place. You've seen what the opponent has done successfully throughout the game. Now, right here, I'd do the same thing. I'd be aggressive right from the way-go. I know they want to run the ball, and they're going to on this drive. But I'd come out and play action and take a shot down the sideline and try and get this over with right now.
Well, you remember what they did in overtime of Super Bowl 51. Boom. James White ending it right down the field they go.
They're putting the big guys in. They're trying to stop the run on the first play.
There'll be a pass play. Pass caught. Shoved out by Fuller. That's Hogan with the grab.
Brady got hit again, pushed in the pocket, but this is, I mean, this is Tom Brady. This is the guy. It's like your season's on the line, right? Let's make sure he's getting 2 throws every 3 downs. If you got to get first downs, we're going to give him 2 of the 3. I always, it's like, I understand I want to run the ball. But your best player, Tom Brady, needs that at least 2 out of 3 on each down and distance or each 4 downs that they have to cover.
Again, signaling he's changing out of the original call and giving it to Burkhead, who's met at the line for no gain, maybe a yard.
Oh, here it is, 2nd and 9. They know you're passing. You throw a screen right here and risk, you run a draw and risk possibly 3rd and 9, Jim?
You saw Mahomes sitting on the bench just thinking, just give me a chance.
And I think if they get that ball back, there's a good chance that Kansas City is going to go score.
Coming after him, got away from the pressure and incomplete. That was Justin Houston, who was around Brady.
And Brady feels that he's got to step up on Houston and does a good job, but there's no separation anywhere. Nobody's getting open. Brady's literally trying to go through 4 guys, and over again, it's really hard to find someone creating a lot of separation.
Well,
it's why I keep saying Gronk's got to get out wide, and you got to throw it to him out there.
3rd and 9, Tony.
Well, they got to block the front. If Gronk's not outside, you got to chip with him, and throw to Edelman over the middle of the field.
Pass down the middle. Caught. Edelman holds on. He got whacked a couple of times and was completely unflappable with it. Just takes the hits and holds on for the big gain of 20.
And there was, with the motion, they got a stack release, and Edelman gets free, so he gets 5 yards of separation. Brady fires it in there and moves the chains with another big one.
Fake to Burkhead. Down the sideline they go. And that was Nelson trying to jump in front of Dorsett. Incomplete. Dorsett with the one catch right before halftime that went for the touchdown in front of Nelson.
Well, all day they're getting their hands on him a little bit. Let's see if Nelson, when he cuts out of the break, there's nothing there. But you see, right there is what Brady's missing. That was a perfect throw. Off his back foot, off a play fake. And really, they don't have that guy who can make that catch outside the numbers right now. And it's amazing where they're at right now without having that.
2nd and 10. Pass dropped. Patterson couldn't catch it. And again, Nelson was defending. Now 3rd and 10.
Patterson runs a simple slant, just takes it at one step though. Needs to go up the field just a little bit, one more step. Brady's got to throw it a hair earlier than you're used to on a slant. And Brady's upset because he knows he's like, but here we go. Gronk's got a chip. Running back's got to help, so he has time to throw. Once again, Edelman in the middle of the field.
Pocket sealed. Down the middle. Edelman again with a 3rd down catch. Twice on this drive. This time for 15.
The motion gets Edelman going in the middle, and Brady waits for him. The problem is the Chiefs, on every big down, are running this 2-man. And it's being a perfect call by the Patriots, and they're giving Brady just enough time with the chip block by Gronk. And now anything's available. Screen, run. He can do anything right here.
And a touchdown would win the game. 1st down from the 30. Toss back. Brady looking down the field, looking to the end zone, and it's not there. Hogan.
How about the guts of Josh McDaniels
Yes.
and Belichick? Season on the line, we're going to run a flea flicker. Let's go ahead and do it. It's right here. You're going to see this up here, and he's going to read the middle of the field. They're trying to pretend like they're blocking, and then they go. And Brady does a great job not throwing it to Edelman on the play and throwing to Hogan instead. Would have been intercepted if he lets that ball go to Edelman.
Yeah, he threw it way on the outside, too, in Hogan's direction to make sure it was not possible to go the other way. 2nd and 10, already in field goal range, but looking for more, looking for a game ender. Brady's pass, incomplete. Knocked out of the hands of Cordero Patterson.
I mean, Brady threw this ball perfectly. Patterson comes out of his break, and that ball's on his face mask, but he can't create separation as Nelson's really close there, hanging on him.
The leading sack team in the league, tied for the most with Pittsburgh in the regular season, has not gotten to Brady tonight. 3rd and 10, ball at the Chiefs' 30.
Gronk is out wide. Watch the top of your screen. Watch this safety. If he comes down, there's a good chance he's throwing out there.
It's Gronk for the 1st down. Gronk cut inside on the slant and gets it down to the 15. Got halfway home.
Now they're starting. You see all of a sudden Barry jumped outside and played the fade. He wasn't going to let him run down the sideline again. And Gronk runs the slant. That means he's killing the play. He's going to the 2nd.
3 long 3rd down conversions to bring it 1st down from the 15. Burkhead just 5 yards away. Devlin throwing a big block on the inside.
Big time 3rd downs on this drive, gets them into position, then they run the ball right at you. And now you got to make a call if you're on defense. They have to run the ball, you're figuring. But you're tired. You've been on this field a long time today. Can you muster up enough? They put everyone in there.
Here's the handoff to Burkhead. And he fights down inside the 2.
You can See the defenders for Kansas City, they're exhausted over there.
Would you think a timeout maybe on Kansas City side just to...
That's exactly right, Jim. That's a great call. This would be a perfect time to do it. Give them a break. New England tried to play action earlier. I can't see it here. This has to be a run.
2nd and goal to Burkhead. Burkhead to the end zone. Hello, Super Bowl. New England is heading back again for the 3rd straight year. Mahomes never saw the football in overtime.
Never saw it, and that was why the coin flip was so key. You got these two quarterbacks, these two offenses, and Tom Brady with 3 monster 3rd down.
2 of them to Edelman, 1 to Gronkowski. All of them were 3rd and 8+.
And this is satisfying, I tell you, when everyone tells you that you're not as good and they wanted to tell them they're not quite that same team, and they're going back again.
Burkhead able to drive across against a fatigued defense.
You're in overtime, it's a long drive. It's a touchdown, and that's Kansas City with an incredible season. They should be proud. It played incredible, and they had some chances today, too.
Heartbreak today for both home teams. The home teams had won the last 10 championship games between the AFC and the NFC before today. And now the Saints and the Chiefs, both the 1 seeds, both at home, both lose in overtime. And now the Patriots and the Rams will be meeting in Atlanta for Super Bowl 53. It'll be 17 years to the day from Super Bowl 36 when the Patriots and the St. Louis Rams met down in New Orleans. The first Super Bowl win for the Belichick-Brady dynasty.
It's unbelievable. And they had to come in here and honestly give Belichick the plan in the first half. It really did shut down this Kansas City offense. Then they figured him out. They came out storming, and then it was on Brady late in this game. Edelman with some big-time catches. And those 2 guys, they respect each other. Those are 2 great coaches. Andy Reid has to wait another year.